can't tell you how angry and frustrated I am right now. So I went there today to vlog. That's all it was, to vlog, to visit somewhere new, somewhere that I'd not been before. Go and check it out, go and see what it was like. And also to, obviously, do a live stream, and I wanted to talk about things that have been happening over the past few days. Before I live stream, before I started live streaming, when I arrived there, I saw that it was closed, and I saw a car pull out of there. There was a couple, and I stopped him and I said, look, I know it says this place is closed, but have you just been there? Have you? And they turned around and said, we've seen people walking around. We've seen people walking around with the dogs. So I thought, yeah, you know what? The grounds itself might be closed, but obviously it was still open, still publicly accessible, and I'll still go in and take a look around. When I started the live stream, if you look back at the start, I wasn't even on the grounds. I was sat across the road from the place, and I wasn't even on the grounds. And I started recording the place. A publicly accessible, open tourist place like that. Look it up. Look it up on Google. Hoghton Tower. Look at what it is. An historical building. Yeah? A publicly accessible place, right? Irregardless to whether the grounds are private or public property, it's publicly accessible. There were signs, I showed it, saying public footpath. The public can walk on there. How many people have been there? How many people have been there and taken pictures of that place and filmed? How many? I bet there's loads of people out there who've been visited there and taken pictures. Whilst I was there, I didn't show them, but whilst I was there talking to the camera, a couple of people walked past me and stopped and took pictures of the place. They were taking pictures. There was a few people who did it, and I wasn't showing them. And then you saw me have an interaction with one guy. He were on his bike. He was on his bike. I didn't film him. He was on his bike, and he thought he was interrupting what I were doing. But he was nice with me. He wasn't horrible. He was genuinely thought he was interrupting what I'm doing. And yeah, I don't know if you could hear what he was saying, but I got into a conversation with him, and he was sound. And not just that, but you also saw them security guards at the beginning saw me there. They saw me. I was filming them. They were in the background. I don't know what it is they were doing, but they were there. They saw me, and they never said a word to me. And you know what I mean? I spoke to him. I asked him, I said, oh, have you got a dog in there? Look back at it. And then you get someone come up to me and approach me, and she said she obviously lived there, worked there, whatever. Who said I couldn't record there? Who said I was not allowed to record there? Look at the place, what it is. Look at it. Go look at the pictures that are on Google, and go look at what that place is. Hoghton Tower. It's just outside of Preston. And to be told, as a tourist, as a visitor, that you can't visit somewhere like that, you can't record a place like that, it's just barbaric. I can't get me. Please, someone explain to me where the harm is in that. This is what I'm saying. Everyone keeps saying all these audits, are they doing any good, or they're bringing more harm than good. Why? Someone as harmless as me, out walking a dog, going out to get some fresh air, exercise, walking a dog to visit a new location, and then I get approached in the manner I got approached in. I'm angry. I won't be visiting that place again. And Whether other people do or not, whether people go there or not, that's up to them. But I hope you realise how bad you've just represented that place, how bad you've just made yourselves and that place look bad. I didn't even get in to the grounds. I didn't even get in. I was just on the outskirts of the ground. I was right by the entrance. And I was just sat there minding my own business, filming myself. Majority of that live stream, I was just filming myself. And all the internet connection was bad. So I don't know how much of it you've seen. And I apologise to everyone who were putting comments in because I wasn't reading them because I'm just ranting away. And I will be looking them back when I can. When the messages show up, I will be reading back. And apparently I spoke to Dino after, and he said that there was loads of support for you in the chat. And guys, I thank you so much. I thank for everybody who supported me. But that's it. That's why I did. I was in two minds. I was really in two minds to just leave and walk away from it. But I just came over with this overwhelming of emotions, like, no, I'm not going to be bullied off this place. I'm not going to be bullied off public land. Put somewhere as publicly accessible and as wide open as this place is. I'm not going to be bullied off here and told to do something that I know I'm perfectly in my rights to do. And that's what everyone should do. If you can categorically put your hand on your heart and say, I know I'm in the right, I'm not doing anything wrong, then you stand your ground and do not be bullied. Do not be bullied. And I know, like I say, a lot of people say you're causing trouble, you're going out looking for trouble. Was I going out looking for trouble today? Was I going out expecting that to happen today? I'm shaking because I'm so frustrated and built up with anger that people can look at someone taking pictures and recording in such a bad light, you know, when we're just there documenting, filming, taking pictures of an iconic location like that. I will never, ever wrap my head around it. So, guys, if you ever feel that you're in the right, do not ever, ever be bullied. Do not ever be bullied by these people. Why they think it's okay to come up to someone like that and treat them that way and make them feel bad that they're doing something wrong. I am on the edge, guys. With what's been happening the last few days, I'm already teetering on the edge, and I am on the edge of wanting to just quit everything and just say, do you know what, I'll lock myself away. I'll lock myself away and I'll never step outside ever again. But then they've won. Then they've won if I do that. This is what I do. This is what I enjoy. This is my enjoyment in life, is getting out into the wide open air and getting fresh air and exercising and walking my dog and visiting new places and filming it to look back on in years to come. That's what I enjoy doing. And as I've said all along, nobody but no one is going to stop me from doing that. And I'm just sick to the stomach, guys. Sick to the stomach of people telling other people what to do and interfering and telling them they're not allowed to do something, that when there's so much more worse stuff going on. Now, I can understand it. I can completely understand it if I was in the ground, if I was trying to break in through a door or I was trying to get into somewhere that I shouldn't be. Then I could completely understand them coming at me and trying to remove me. But not where I was stood. Look back at it and look back at what unfolded. I can't even get my head around it, so I don't know if anyone else would be able to. But just stand your ground, people. Stand your ground. Sorry for this bit of rant and rave, but just stand your ground.